Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Ray of Light Tarot. My name is Keren, and today we're going to do a reading about what were the lessons and the challenges of 2022 and what are the blessings to take to 2023. Take only what resonates, of course. Okay, so what I see is that during this year there were many lessons about abundance. What is abundance? What is to have money? What is to be rich? Is it like just, is it money? Is it only money? Or is my happiness part of this richness? I feel like you've been wondering. And you're a truth seeker, Sagittarius, right? You love philosophy, you like to deepen knowledge. So you've been pondering a lot about truth and also about your truth and who you are and how you express yourself in the world. How do people see you and how do people perceive you? What is the truth? Because I feel like there were lessons about choosing to go your own way, choosing to do things your own way, being original, being different than others. You are not mainstream. You do things that some people think that you are crazy or that they don't serve for anything, but it has deep purpose, and it's your truth, and it's who you are, and you are faithful to who you are, and this has been like part of your year. I also think and see that perhaps there was a special union between you and somebody else that was very, very meaningful for you. For most of you, it's a relationship, a love relationship, your partner or boyfriend, girlfriend. Take it as it resonates, but there's been something very, very deep, a very deep love. It's number 24, which is 6. 6 is the lovers in tarot, and it says sacred union. It's really like in the tarot, it's a blessed union. It's a soul. It's a soul reunion. It's a soul connection. But I see also that there's been a lot of pain in this relationship. So as deep, perhaps like a karmic relationship, in the painful side of it, in the painful lessons, because I think that perhaps not everything that seemed was the reality. There were some false things, in the sense that perhaps you were projecting, or you had several aspirations and several concerns and several about your relationship, and they turn out to be false. Like maybe the person presented one face, but then it was another. It wasn't so clear. It wasn't truth is one. And there's been a lot of like false ideologies or false things that had made you connect more with your own spirituality, with your own quest for truth, for seeking answers. I see that socially you've been around, you've been celebrating, you've been going out, and in terms of love, or there's been some sadness with this relationship, but I see that you focused on work, and that allowed you to kind of reach certain balance. In terms of money, you've been like not overspending. You've been taking care of your economy. You've been a bit concerned about it, but you've been enjoying your work, I see, and you've been surrendering as well to what life has to offer you. I think there's been surrendering to the processes of life for you. About the challenges, I think releasing this relationship has been challenging for you, and it has created a lot of chaos inside of you. And to heal that chaos, it's been challenging as well. It's like it was difficult for you to manifest your ideas into reality, your creativity into reality, your projects into making them happen, as above so below, kind of. And you have two cards of like magician. You have the magician here, and you have as above so below as well. So perhaps it's been cloudy for you, or your vision was clear, but somehow it's like it stayed in the realm of the ideas, and it was difficult to bring it to the material world, and to connect with your power, with your wild energies, and with your wisdom. And we have the owl here as well, which represents wisdom. But I also see perhaps 36 or 29, 38, 25 are numbers that are important to you, or 9, 10. 10 is 1, again, magician, 7, and 10 again, number 1, magician. I can see that it's been difficult for you to feel fulfilled in your work and in your collaborations with people, and to feel joyful and creative and expanding energies. You've been feeling a bit lonely and a bit unfulfilled, a bit like you're not able to achieve what you want, all your ideas. It's like being on fire has been difficult, being like this, making it happen with your magnetism and your energy. It has been a challenge, and you wanted a new beginning, and you wanted a new beginning, you wanted a new beginning, and it was difficult, even to get this like willpower to do things. It was hard. Perhaps you were a bit apathic, or I think it's more than apathic. I think it's sadness, sadness and loneliness, chaos. And yes, so it's like your creativity, your imagination hasn't had this soil to create more and to manifest. So this looks like it was challenging. Perhaps some of you had some problems with your ears, and you had to heal your ears, or perhaps there were things that you didn't want to hear from people. Yeah, I'm getting that strongly. For some of you, of course, this is not for everyone, but some of you are musicians, or there's something with sound, and there's something with healing. But your willpower has been also difficult to bring to fruition. Like you wanted to get there, you wanted to get this energy, but it was difficult to get it going. Blessings for next year. I think that finally you're going to be able to protect your projects, protect your energy, bring close to you the right people, and put the boundaries with whoever is not for you. Perhaps next year you're gonna have some time on your own. You're gonna like hibernate for a while, and that's okay. But I feel that you're going to, yes, I think you're gonna, you are not going to be scared of being alone, and there's a lot of pondering on your own, your ideas. Perhaps there's going to be some lone work. We have bear, we have spider, and earthworm. So there are animals that are working. The bear hibernates, the spider works at night, the web, the earthworm is in the dark, in the darkness of the soil. But this is all for your creativity to blossom, and perhaps you need this time. The project also, or projects or new thoughts need this time, need more time to get to fruition, because you do have the Hanged Man. So looking at things from another perspective, sacrificing. It's about sacrificing certain things to be able to reach this Ten of Pentacles, this abundance, this stability. And you're very strong, and you've been enduring. And you've been successfully enduring several battles, and you are going to be able to bring this willpower and this motion and your fire, because you have Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Chariot. So there's definitely a lot of movement forward, a lot of orange, a lot of creativity, and no stopping you. You will connect with your fire energies to achieve all this. Some of you are going to get some love, are going to get an apology perhaps. But there's definitely, you're going to get a lot of information, and you're going to be on fire with your ideas and your creativity and your communication with others from a place a lot more centered with yourself, I can see. I think you're going to also activate a lot your divine masculine, whether you're a man or a woman, like bringing things to the world, and sometimes requires patience. It doesn't mean that it's all the time doing. It's also being wise and strong when you're hibernating. And yes, so whether you're in action or in inaction is the divine masculine energy. Expect miracles. Look how beautiful. Expect miracles from this darkness, from this hibernation, from this period of waiting, delays, not seeing things grow or happening. The miracles will start happening for you next year. And completion, travel, completion from a happy place. And there's two cards of protection, so perhaps boundaries is something important. Yes, with all these people around you, make sure you're strong, and people cannot influence you so much. The decisions of others, I think you're gonna pay more attention to that, to who you take into account, because some people did come across as false. So you're going to be able to watch that and apply that knowledge acquired into your next year. And definitely there's going to be a renewal of you. And perhaps you're going to do some ancestral work. You're going to be interested in finding out about your ancestors, finding out more about your history, the mysticism, folklore, stories connecting to the moon, connecting to the psyche, to the subconscious world. I think you're definitely going to dive into those energies. Well, this wasn't the intention of this video wasn't to do like a in-depth. We will do more videos as we go along the year. I hope, and I just saw that the stars at the bottom of the deck, I forgot to say, and this is about hope. So I hope you connect to the hope energies for next year, because you are going to shine, and you are going to make your dreams come true, and your life quests and your aspirations. You're going to be closer and closer and closer to that. So I hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, please like or comment something or subscribe, so I understand that it did touch you somehow. If you want a private reading with me, all the details are down below. And I see you in the next video. Happy birthday to some of you that have a birthday now. And happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. All the best to you. And I see you next time.